This is a business development and innovation. Today, a wise man once said, for things to get better, it begins with us. We have to get better first. For things to change, we have to change first. That is where, so our change does not start elsewhere, it starts with us. If our business is going to get better, we are the one that will get better first. If we are going to experience a change in our business, in every areas of our life, it starts with us. Because most often than not, we always think that it's very, very natural that we always look elsewhere for a better life. We always look elsewhere for a change, not realizing that the change actually always begins with us. I believe it's great freedom if I know that if my business is going to get better, it starts with me. And if I'm going to experience a change in my business, it begins with me. Somebody said that wherever the mind goes, that is where man goes. So our mindset is the authorized escort to any place we want to be in life. Our mindset is the authorized escort to wherever we want to be in life. You see, most often than not, we are looking for the wrong thing in life. Especially when it comes to making revenue. People are saying, what business can I do to make money? Most often than not, we are looking for change of jobs. Most often than not, we are looking for revenue. That may not be bad in the actual sense, but the real thing we need to look out for is not actually money. Where our change begins is inside of us. You can do 30 different jobs and still not get anything out of it if you are doing it with a wrong mindset. If I'm doing a business with a wrong mindset, that business will continue to fail. The problem is not with the business. The problem, majorly, largely, is our mindset. It is not the business that is failing. Because if we know where the problem lies, then we know how to fix it. Our businesses are not failing. It is not the businesses that are failing as it were. It is our mindset that is failing. The rich are getting richer, not because of business they are doing. The rich are getting richer because of the correct mindset in the business they are doing. There is a law. There is a law. And it is the power of God that is back of that law. What does the law say? The law says, no man is permitted, every man that is transformed is not permitted to live at any level that is lower than the level of his transformation. No man, every man, including business people, is permitted to remain at a level in life lower than the level of his transformation. So, if I build and invest in my mind. If I develop my mind, because this is a business development meeting. I'm going somewhere today. I want you to, because I can tell where the problem is precisely. The problem is an internal problem. Most of you that know, we are thinking is the economy. It is not the economy. No matter what changes in the economy, if the change does not start inside of you, it doesn't impact your life. The problem is not with, it's not even with the government that is in place. Because the best form of government is self-government. When I know where the problem is, then I will channel my energy in the right direction. If my life will change, the change begins inside. It begins, the transformation has to start on my inside. Because, like I said, there is a law that whoever get transformed is not permitted to live at a level lower than the level of his transformation. This is how it works. The moment my mind is developed, the moment I invest in my mind, the moment I get transformed on the inside, that transformation will start compelling behavior. The transformation starts with knowledge. Knowledge first, then transformation, then change. So once I get transformed on the inside, that transformation will start compelling behavior. Behavior that will make me to exceed lower order of life to a higher order of life. The power of God that raises a cripple from the wheelchair. Have you ever heard of somebody rising up from a wheelchair before? Have you seen that before? It is that same power that is back of this law that I'm talking about. That once you get transformed on the inside, because you will not attract what you desire, you will only attract who you are. Every man is designed like a magnet. I don't attract what I want, I will only attract who I am. So that is why I said the change begins with me. I'm the catalyst. I'm the one to take responsibility. I'm the one to get better. And when that happens, what my external world, outer world, we start aligning, we start adjusting to the level of my development of my mind. You will prosper largely as a result of your philosophy, your mindset, your perspective. The problem is not with the government. The problem is not with the distressed economy. The problem is not with the business. It is not the business that is failing. It is the mindset, the wrong mindset that we are deploying into the business that is a problem. And where I am is not the problem. I can start, we used to tell people, start small, but think big and dream big. You don't have to be great to start. I don't have to be great to start any business. But as I'm starting, I have to start to be great. I'm not starting great, but I'm starting to become what? Great. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Most often than not, we focus on what to do. You will prosper more largely if you focus on evolution, if you focus on becoming than doing. You can do 30 things. If you are doing it with wrong mindset, you keep on failing. So I've learned to focus on becoming than doing. As a matter of fact, I discovered that I'm a human being. I'm not human doing. Yes, I want to do, I want to perform. But I cannot perform higher than the level of my evolution, my becoming. Every man is designed like a magnet. I will not attract what I want, I will attract who I am. transformation. That's what I'm emphasizing to you. There is power in transformation. I'm designed like a magnet. That I want something does not mean I will get it. That I desire something does not mean I will get it. But if I focus on becoming, if I focus on transformation, if I focus on changing my perspective, if I focus on broadening my understanding, because it is understanding that makes people to become outstanding. I cannot have an outstanding business until I am a student and candidate of great understanding. Everything that is outstanding is a product of understanding. When I get transformed on the inside, it will start compelling behavior. That behavior means action. It means steps that will make me to exceed the lower order of life and the higher order of life. There is power in transformation. And at the same time, if my physical reality is higher than the development of my mindset, my mind will fight that balloon and cosmetic artificial elevation until the person drops down to the level of his thinking. Our bodies, they are slaves of our thoughts and mindset. Look at it now. If I hit my brother, the hand that hits him is innocent. True of us. Because it is the mind that has me to hit him. If I'm driving a car, out of carelessness, I enter into a ditch. The police, when police want to arrest, they will not arrest the car. They want to make an arrest. Will they arrest the car? Who will they arrest? The driver of your life is your mind. The driver, you better know that the driver of that business is your mind. If that business will get better, you have to unfreeze your mind. Unfreeze your. I have to expose my mind, my imagination. I have to expose my mind to new thoughts. I must get ready to fix my mindset, because my mindset is the authorized escort that will accompany me to wherever I want to get to in life. Everything we see in the natural, everything we see, they are created twice. The first one is an invisible creation, and the second one is a physical creation. If the invisible creation is not there, that visible creation you cannot access it. So, what are we saying this afternoon? Our businesses can get better. Our lives can get better. But it's not an automatic affair. You have to put in, there is a force, according to Isaac Newton's law of motion. Every object is permitted to remain at a state of rest until a force is applied. Do you know that if I leave these two books here, these two journals, I leave it here, and nobody moves it, if I come back next year, where will I meet it? If I come back in 2 years' time, where will I meet it? If I come back in 10 years' time, where will I meet it? If you will move to the next level of your life, you have to apply the force of a changed mindset. It's a force until you start exercising that force. This body will not adjust. This body will not, because wherever your mind goes, that is where this body will go. That business will not get better until your mind gets better. Things will not change in that business until you start making changes in your mind. Just like I said, our mind is the controller of our destiny. It controls. If I fire a gun into the atmosphere, that pa, 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 the hand that is firing the gun is innocent. It is the mind that tells that to fire. If the mind says don't fire, what happens? The mind says fire, what happens? So, if I want to change the life of a man, what do I have to change? But most often than not, they are not looking at that. They are looking at changing business. That business is not free. There is nothing wrong with that business. Most often than not, the mindset which you are doing business. That is the problem. Mindset when we are using to do the business. And interestingly, every good things we are looking for, those good things are also looking for us. Every blessing, every breakthrough we are looking for, they are also looking for us. But the problem is that they are not looking for the same version of who we are now. They are looking for a superior version of us. So when they see that version of us, they will be attracted. Those will be attract them. We will be able to magnetize them. We will be able to connect to them. Let them come and feel us this change. We'll be able to attract them. Be able to magnetize them. This is how the law of transformation, how the change begins with us. So, how do I experience transformation? I mentioned it the other time. The raw material transformation is knowledge. Knowledge is the key. That's why they say knowledge is power. I don't know whether you have heard of that before. That knowledge is what? Power. A knowledgeable person is a powerful person. You know why America has a great economy? Because they have knowledge. Japan, what makes them to have great economy? Because they have knowledge. It's a knowledge-based economy. The key to transformation, one of the keys to transformation is knowledge. When I seek for knowledge, then I'm also, every investment that I make in seeking for knowledge is not a waste of time. It is an investment. Any time spent to get knowledge is not a waste of time. It is what? An investment. Therefore, I need to expose myself to superior knowledge. I have to read books in any area of my life that will help me to get transformed. I have to get connected. I have to associate. I have to keep company with people that can stretch my imagination. People that can help me to see better than the way I can see now. I have to get connected to them. Because true change always begins on our inside. True change always begins inside of us. That is where I start from. But we have to put in the work. Because there will always be a fight. It's just a matter of time. The moment my mind is developed on a higher platform than my now present status, it's a matter of time. Everything will adjust. Everything will adjust to that level of transformation. The business will adjust. The quality of my life will adjust. So I can start from that corner. It's only my body that is doing business in that corner, in that obscure place. But inside that corner, I'm already picturing the next season of my life. In that corner, I'm already imagining myself at a global platform. I'm starting small, but I'm aiming higher. I'm starting small, but I'm dreaming big. I'm starting small, but I'm thinking big. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing that is wrong with that business. Some people have done that business and they have made it. It is the mindset with which we are doing that business that we need to fix. When we fix the mindset, we are fixing the problem. So our businesses can do better. Our businesses can do what? Do better when we get better. Our businesses will change when we start changing. All I need to do is let me change my perspective. Let me run that business. Let me run it the way I'm running it as a global player. Though it's a small business, but that business will not remain small. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Most often than not, what we get used to is not where we belong. Most often than what we get used to is not where we belong in life. We need to realize that, because there is a way man will get used to his problems that we think that's our own destiny. No, it's not our destiny. That's not where that business belongs. So where do we actually belong? What we belong. That's where we belong. Where we have most often than not is not where we belong. For instance, this office now, it's only my body that is in this office. Already, I can see us occupying towers. This office, doing the same business. I can see us. It's only my body that is my soul, everything about me is already envisioning the next season of my life. Because wherever the mind goes, the body will do what? It will follow. So don't blame a man if he's not taking steps. Don't blame a man when he's not making moves. Let me come and sit here and talk this thing. Don't blame a man when he's not making a move. It's because until I move on the inside, I cannot move on the outside. The real movement begins with our imagination, because it is our imagination, most often than not, that always determine our destination. So if I don't like my destination, I should change my imagination. Our imagination is what always determine our what? Destination. So we are going to get there. We are going to put in the work. And the work begins with the kind of picture. We often say here, our picture is our future. The kind of picture you have about your business, that's your future. What kind of picture do you have on the inside of you concerning your life? That picture is what is controlling your life without you realizing it. Somebody said we should start thinking about what we are thinking about. Think about what you are thinking about. Yeah. So that business is going to get better. Your life will change. But my assignment this afternoon is to help you, leverage on the aspect of your life where you need to focus on. Because most often than not, we are looking at the government. Most often than not, we are looking for how to change our jobs. Most often than not, we are looking, what do I do? It is not what you are doing. What you are doing is not the problem. It's the mindset with which you are doing the job that is the problem. I'm telling you. So when you say, maybe people don't love me, or they don't want to They don't want to patronize me. No. The truth of the matter is that if they give you the job, can you do it? Can you? I don't know whether you have seen especially the problem we face in Nigeria. When you give people job and you are the one that will be pursuing them, you are the one that will be pushing them. What's up? What of that job? What of this job? And that same person is complaining that he doesn't have money. We have to change our perspective. Nobody will be committed to you. Nobody will be following you if you have nothing to bring to the table. We better tell ourselves the truth, because nobody owes you anything. You know what? This on the seat, there are many seats on the table of greatness. There are many seats, many chairs on that table. Many seats. But you know the rule of the game? You are not permitted to sit on that chair empty, without anything to offer. Many chairs there on the table of greatness. But what will determine whether you will sit on that chair, on that table of greatness, is what you have got to offer. Nobody is looking for liability. Everybody is looking for what? Asset. So ask yourself, are you an asset? Before you start looking for the job, we say we are looking for. Most often than not, we say we are looking for money. No, you are missing it. Money is not lost. Money is not what? It's not missing. You know what? You know one thing about money? Money is not missing. Money is attracted. That's something about money. So most often than not, we are focused on doing. You are not human doing, you are human being. Focus on being. You focus on becoming. Focus on getting better. Focus on change. Focus on changing your perspective. You will prosper largely. As a result of your philosophy, what do you have by philosophy? What you believe. Your belief system is what is driving your life. My own belief system is what is driving my life. But most often than not, these things are invisible. So they are not obvious. It looks as if they are negligible. Do you know that if dollar is 1 naira to a dollar, there will still be poor people in Nigeria? As a matter of fact, 1 naira was stronger than dollar. We are not poor people in Nigeria. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So the problem is not with the dollar. The economy is not the problem. Our understanding is the problem. Our perspective is the problem. Have we developed capacity to see opportunities in the midst of problems? Because problems are raw materials for opportunities. Problems are raw materials for what? Opportunities. They are raw materials for opportunities. So, here we are today. Let us channel our energy in the right perspective. Let us channel our energy in the right perspective. Transformation will require vision. If you want to get transformed, you have to be determined to be transformed. You have to make a decision to be transformed, because there will be a lot of potential to it. The greatest battle me and you will face in our business is not with the government, it's not with the economy, it's with ourselves. That's the greatest battle. Battle of identity. Because people can be rich without realizing they are actually rich. Somebody said that, I think it was William Shakespeare, he said, nothing is in life, it is thoughts that makes it so. If you think you are poor, you are poor. If you think you are rich, you are. There are people that are rich that are thinking. As a matter of fact, I want to prove to you that there is no poor person attending this business development and innovation today. Nobody is poor. All of us that are here, we are super rich. But if you ask yourself, you see people addressing themselves, we poor people. No. That is what is affecting you. Your self-image, your self-picture has been tampered with. You are basing your riches on the bank account you have. You know, something happened one day. One of our staff, one of their relatives was involved in an accident. He now said the family, they are trying to put money together to buy one tooth. So I said, Austin, how much are they? He said they levied all of them. I said, to just buy one tooth. He said they said it will cost 150,000 naira. 150,000 to just buy one tooth. So how many teeth do we have as an adult? 31. 32,150,000. That's how much. So I'm trying to prove to you that you are not a poor person, you are a rich person. You are a super fantastic rich person. You know how much they sell a kidney? A kidney is more than 5 million naira. One kidney. And we have 2 kidneys. 10 million. So you are a multi-millionaire. It's just that you are not aware. You are a multi-millionaire. More often than not, people don't value what they have. They always think that what they don't have is what they need. You are super rich. If they tell you to fix eye socket, just one eye socket, doctors make people like that to fix one, maybe they want to put that of cats or they want to put that of whichever one. If they tell you the charges, you will see that. I believe we are getting value for our time here. I saw something here and I want to emphasize before I stop. Whatever investment you can make to change your negative thoughts is a worthwhile investment. Whatever investment you can make to change your negative thought is a worthwhile investment. When we talk of investment, people always talk of buying properties. No, investment goes beyond that. There are 5 levels of investment. Physical investment in your health, spiritual investment in your soul, investment in your mind, that's development of mental faculty, and financial investment. And there is relational what? Investment. Hope I'm not wasting your time. So, I want to close. That business to get better, you have to get better. For that business to change, you have to change your mindset. That is what I'm emphasizing. Me and you, we are designed like a magnet. If you don't attract what you want, you will attract who you are. And what you are is a function of the picture, your self-picture that is inside you. Your self-picture is your picture. Thank you very much for your time. So as we walk out of this place, I want us to start picturing that business in a new way. That is not that business that is failing, the mindset that is failing that business. The rich are not getting rich because of the business they are doing. They are getting rich because of the mindset, the positive mindset they have towards their business. Nothing is wrong with the business, but they are most likely everything may be wrong with our perspective, our understanding. So for that business to become outstanding, let us go forward for understanding. Let's change our perspective about it. Let's read books. Let's go on the internet and download topics, download, stuff that will enrich our mental development, that will enrich development of our mental faculty. Because once we change on the inside, that business will also have and change. So, thank you very much for your time. I want us to go into Q and A segment. I think, is that not the lesson on the agenda? So I don't know. I know we have questions. And that's subject. Maybe we are going to be discussing it at another time. Do you know that questions, they are the seeds of answers? Questions are what? Of answers. As simple as problems, we have problems all over the world. Just at times, asking a question will solve that problem. So, develop the habit of asking questions. I want you to one of your takeaway from this business meeting. Develop the habit of what? Asking questions. Because questions, they are seeds of what? Answers. To see that has. So, yeah, question and answer. Who's anchoring that? All right, go ahead.